So, are you ready for a rant? I think it's a good day for a rant day. Let's go with first starting off with my morning favorite and my mood adjuster. Right? Let's go there first. I think that would be a good thing. Gotta love that sound, right? For some people, that is the sound of beer, and for some people, it's the sound of champagne. For me, it's a frappe. Okay. So I think I put out a video that showed me my thrift store finds when I went to the thrift store last week. And I had found this really cool big metal sign that said, "Count your blessings, name them one by one," right? And so what I discovered as I came in here, I got my tuna behind me. My freeze jar is going. I have 16 more cans of tuna in there because I got so much tuna. I mean, I must have, I don't know, 100 cans, and that's on the low end. So I needed to get some more tuna done so I can make some more room on my shelves, right? So I came in and I got that done, and I looked at that sign and I'm like, you know what? That sign needs to be hung outside because it is metal. Well, the back is metal, but they put a sticker over the front, which is okay. And I thought, okay, that's fine. Then it can't go outside because the rain will just, right? So I'll hang it in here. So then I went to go to hang it and I noticed 2 price tags. Okay, when I worked at Walmart, I think there's like what? For all you Walmart employees out there or past ones, if you're past employees like me, you probably went through therapy after quitting Walmart. But if you're still at Walmart, plan on therapy. But if you're still at Walmart, you have 5 days of training on the computer, right? Before they even let you step foot on the floor, okay? So I think that those who do prices, now this was a thrift store, this was not Walmart's fault, but I have come across it from Walmart, okay? Why can't you put those sticky stickers on the back or the bottom of a product? Why does it have to go on the face of products where you have to go hunt down this stuff to get it off? Well, the problem with sometimes this also takes off the product that you bought that they put the sticker on the front of, right? If it was on the back, you wouldn't care. So anyways, that's that little rant. Then, so I picked up my sign. Wait till you see this. It's disgusting. There was a sticker. Okay, there was a sticker down here, right here. And so I went to, pick the sticker off, and it started taking the pop paper, which eventually just pulled all this off, right? And then there was a sticker over here, right in here. So when I went to pick that off, look what it did to my sign. Now the back of this, it is a metal sign, but it was a paper sticker that they had put over the metal sign. It wasn't painted on, which I thought it was. But for $3, I'm not going to bitch and complain, right? I'm only bitching and complaining about the employee who stuck not just 1 but 2 sticky stickers on the front of this because they probably thought it was painted, right? And now I have to, so I took, you can see where I've been scrubbing, there is metal under there because it's the same color as the back, right? So now I get to forfeit this entire sign that I spent $3 for. I'm still not complaining about the price, but now I have to put 2 hours at least of work in this to continue to scrub this off down to the metal so that I can break out my metal paints and actually hand paint something on here, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that either, but that's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not the point. The point is that when you're in retail, I blame the manager, department managers, store assistant managers out there. Please train your employees to put stickers on the bottom of things. If you have to physically go in, thrift store workers, retail stores, I don't care who you are. If you've got something for sale, do not put the sticker on the front of the freaking item. Cups, glasses, I don't care, posters, right? This is what happens when you have that kind of stupidity going on in your store. The customer gets home. Now, if I had bought this at Walmart, what are the chances you'd think that they would give me my money back on that? Even though it was their fault, what are the chances that they would accept that back? Because they're going to say, well, we didn't sell it to you in that condition. No, you didn't, but you put the sticker on the front. And when I would take the sticker off, this happened. But then I'd spend an hour there arguing with the store manager, the assistant manager, or whatever Joe Schmutz was in charge that day about why I want to bring it back. So save yourself, your customers, and everybody else the aggravation and start training your employees. Okay, I know it's easy. You're sitting at a table or you're standing at your bin and you're on the night shift at Walmart, and man, you just grab things with your little sticker gun. Why not turn it sideways? I know that it's a lazy thing. I know that it's a quick thing. You pick it up out of the box and you just hit it with the little roller sticker gun and you set it down and you grab another one like a robot, right? When you pick it up, turn it over. Okay? You put it on the front of this Gooby Gone, and then I go to get it off, and then all the instructions and everything I need to know about that product come off with the price tag. Please stop. Okay, so that's my what? How long have I been on here? This will be a short video. That's my 6.5 minute rant for this Tuesday morning. We just had another big boom go off over us. The one that they're trying to tell the American citizens all over the Weather Channel, the Google, YouTube, AOL News, all that. They're trying to tell us all that it's meteors exploding. Well, I find it awful funny that this is the second time in less than 5 days that big boom that shook and rattled my windows in here in the studio. The first time I was in the trailer and it rattled the floor, my cats went, right? That I find it pretty coincidental that I would look outside just like today and see 2 jets flying overhead. See, we live in the airspace of several Air Force bases, including Nellis out of Vegas. There's a couple here in Utah, Nevada. And this is their playground. Let's put it that way. But where we are at, under this particular sky, it's supposed to be off limits to them. They have all this space around us, and this particular unincorporated area of where we live is supposed to be off limits to them, but they don't keep it off limits. They fly through here and playing with each other, racing each other across the sky above our properties, and then we get the backwash of these booms that hit, and one of these days they're going to crack my windows, and then I guess I'll be getting hold of, I'll get a hold of Biden, right? Let him know how upset I am. Yeah, that's about the same reaction I'd get out of Biden. So anyways, so that's what's going on today. We found a leak. We have installed the compost toilet. It actually went in pretty well, other than having to cut out the bottom pattern, because you take out your old toilet, there's a big round hole down there. That gets sealed up, and then you make a pattern at the base of your compost toilet, which is the, what is it called? I keep forgetting the name of it. Carrie, you know the name of it. This expensive toilet we bought, right? Something head. Somebody write in comments, because I'm not near it right now. But anyways, yeah, you make a pattern and you screw it into the floor. That all part of it's worked out. What we're dealing with right now is it has to have a vent. It has a fan that runs inside the toilet all the time. And we didn't know if it had to stay on 24 hours or if it was something you could turn off and on, just like a bathroom fan, right? Well, apparently it stays on all the time because that airflow that goes into that compost and the waste inside the solid part of it, that air flowing through there when you go to turn it, because instead of flushing a toilet, now you reach down and you hand crank it and mix it all up, right? And I know don't be eating lunch or breakfast while I'm talking about this. I'm trying not to be gross. But anyways, you stir it up, and that fan blows down in there and gets it dry, because there is a certain amount of moisture even in your solids, right? So whether it be fruits, vegetable peels, and all that stuff that you do, you guys need to stir it, and it breaks down all those vegetables. If you don't get that moisture out of there, or you don't have air blowing in it, or some kind of circulation, then you're going to get mold, and you're going to be breeding mold spores. You're going to be having mushrooms growing out of your toilet, right? So it has to stay on 24/7. That's what we were told. If you're using it full time, if you're not using a compost toilet, it's a weekender thing or a vacation thing, then no, you don't have to leave the fan on all the time because you're going to be cleaning it in the next few days to store it, right? But for us being full time, it has to stay on full time. The fan does. So we had to run a hose down and hook it to the 12 volt so that keeps that on. Because originally we thought, okay, we have to go buy a switch because there's no on and off switch. Well, that's why there's no on and off switch, because it's supposed to stay on if you're going to use it all the time. So anyways, that's what's going on there. So he's in the middle of that project. Well, while he was doing that, I thought, oh, I'll just jump in the shower, right? And he's out there yelling, turn off the shower. I'm like, what? I'm full of soap. You know, one of those things that you only see in the movies, covered in soap. I said, hang on, I ain't turned nothing off till I get this soap off me. So I get out there and he's like, there is like this wall of water coming down underneath our belly where all the electrical and stuff was. And now apparently we have a leak in the shower. Now we don't know if there's a crack in the floor of the shower that we didn't know about, because there's always a panel up. So we didn't know it was doing that. So we don't know how long it's been dripping water like that. How many showers ago did that start happening? So until he pulled those panels off to put the vent in, he was down there and happened to see it. So now we got that issue going on. So yeah, he's a happy camper out there right now. He's in his own little world. He's doing his own rant. He should have his own YouTube channel because he really does some good rants, right? These are guys, right? They have the best rants of all. So anyways, they got that going on. So we're not sure if we're running into town to get parts for something or not, which is why I'm all dressed and ready to go, because at any minute he could say, come on, we got to run to the hardware store. Well, that is 30 minutes away and 30 minutes back, and then 30 minutes in the store. So that's an hour and a half trip just to go get a piece of PVC or something, right? And that's if they have it in this small town. So anyway, that's my rant for today. So I'm going to shut this down. This is going to be its own 12-minute video, 12-ish, going probably 13. So I'm going to sign off, and I hope you guys have a great day. Take care of each other. Be safe out there. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to pick up a craft. Don't forget to prep. And don't forget to throw those rants, okay? So we'll catch you on the next video. You guys have a great day. Bye for now.